Easy with them, Mr. Palmer. The man them don't want no drama. So, alright, welcome back to SoFlo TV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. It's who say, not care if you have so in your place, me still a come bust it 4-4 in your face. Aidonia, I can't do any badness shrivel up, so. Cannot be. Watch me. So, Vybz Kartel released a post on Instagram, right? We're going to talk about two parts to the post. We're going to dissect the whole thing where Aidonia do come. I feel like a whole lot of shading went on in this comment, but also a whole heap of snitching, in a sense, then went on in this comment and all these things. So let me talk about the comment first. So Vybz Kartel released a comment, and the comment said, "Who would have thought dancehall artists would have become such metrosexual, emotional, hashtag bitches in their feelings, question mark. Cartel won't leave me alone. Cartel bad mind me." That sound like artists or like a 10-year-old girl being bullied at school? My check said dancehall was a testosterone-driven war world with inflated egos and hype attitude. I never know it's a world where you leave artists alone, make them strive, even though they all claim to be killers from birth and bad from them born. And by the way, none of them no big like Cartel locally or globally. So who bad mind who? From me just bust me a war assassin and spragger one time. Me war my father bounty. Me war the barber bitch. Cause that a dancehall. Nothing personal, just music. But okay, I'll leave them to continue doing numbers. Oh shit, wait. And me I do numbers. Shaking my head. And then him big up Brando Music Review Show for this one, cause I guess Brando did some kind of review where he said something. Alright, so anyway, with that said, after he made that post, right, he actually tagged them individually in it. At Aidonia 4th Jenna, at Movado Gully, at Man himself, which is Alkaline, at the great Jamil. Stay tuned for the video I have coming up next. Why I said them for fling Jamil overboard off that MVP ship. But then they would have to change their name, and it's a business move. Anyhow, we're going to talk about this first though. Him tag all of them, and then him say etc, etc, etc. So not only them, this goes for them and all the other ones who are bitching and complaining. Alright? Him say, look how long Cartel run dancehall. Stop me. Stop me now. Bitches can't stop a lion. Alright? And with that said, he actually added to the end of it that this is the last post he's going to put up on Instagram for until 2021. Now enough people have said, what? Last post till 2021? You know already it's some kind of a secret. So Vybz Kartel is actually holding a phone and monitoring his own Instagram page. Alright? So here comes Aidonia's comment. Now, big shout out to Aidonia for this, because instead of Aidonia going with the drama, he posted this picture instead, which is a picture of him and Vybz Kartel together, right? And Cartel a hold up that are the Gaza sign. So he posted that picture, Aidonia posted. But hear this, because we're going to dissect that one here. Him said, Aidonia 4th generation on Instagram said, big and serious. Someone need to check on Vybz Kartel mental health. Put this man on suicide watch. This is not the Vybz Kartel we know. The war angel, the world boss bickering on the internet over numbers, when the world has crowned this man one of the greatest in dancehall. Someone needs to check and see if he has his phone. Someone needs to check and see if he has his phone. Yo, what do I say? Someone needs to check. I run them, I tell people for go run up in the man's cell. Someone needs to check and see if he has his phone. Alright, he went on to say, all this posting, is it Vybz Kartel or Post Malone? about man to try stop you. Explain how. Me would have pay you 10 mil right now for your man tell me how. And this part, I say I don't actually give him his props, right? Because him said, if prison never stop you, how mankind will stop you? You're unstoppable, dog. Right? I like the part there because it is true. He is unstoppable. Now Cartel say, unstoppable, runaway train, everything fence, every lane. Alright, sir. The man said, you are with be a youth who idolize and look up to you. Joking that. You're close to 50. So you are war with your grandkids. You talk about war this and war that. How man for war man when they are jail? Alright, so right now so Aidonia say Cartel I get too old for this and him shouldn't have war the youth them and him a war with man where him grand picnic age and all these kind of funny things. Now I don't know how him reach this with the argument, but I see it as a big cop-out from someone who says, I remember Aidonia is one of my favorite artists, so is Governor. Aidonia was the one that said, not care if you have those so in your place, me still a come bust a 4-4 in your face. So which part that energy there? You don't care if it's so in your place. So why you care if the man there behind bars? It should make it even easier for you. Or are you one of them that are saying, boy, would I look bad for me if my warrant from behind bars, and him go beat me, and I'm behind bars in there. It would further solidify his status as king of the dancehall. Would it not? Alright? I notice say you hail him as the people crown him as one of the greatest, but him never hail him as the king or the reigning king of dancehall music. Not true? You know them come with them little funny talk about how the reigning king for their jail. The king of the out top. Nobody now fly now. Nobody now book no show nowhere now for perform in front of nobody. So they only lock up in our house as much as Cartel lock up in a prison right now. Right? So here we stand. The field has been leveled. If not permanently, just for temporarily, we can still see what the thing there. So I don't know when to say, I'm a war, you war be a youth who idolize you and look up to you. It's a joke thing. You're close to 50. So you're war with your grandkids. You talk about war this and war that. How man for war man when they are jail? No man in them right mind not do that. Remember, I miss it so y'all say then that Movado is not in his right mind. Because I remember Movado warring Vybz Kartel while he is behind bars. I also remember, what next one name again? Man himself, aka something in him eye, aka, you know me I talk already, Vendetta boss himself, warring and throwing wood for a man behind bars. If that's the case then, you shouldn't even mention him, period. Not true? You shouldn't even mention the man, period. But anyhow, like Aidonia said, it's only a madman or a man out of mind that would have done that. Him say you're unstoppable, dog. Right? You talk about war this and war that. How if a war man when they are jail? No man in them right mind would not do that. Remember, I miss say Addy and my daddy. And right now, you move like my mommy. So, I shame. If I get the man, it's like Aidonia is afraid to give Vybz Kartel his credit. Him give him it, then him take it back. You know what I say? It's like him praise him, then him diss him same time. Praise him and then neatly shade him and diss him same time. Remember, Aidonia can't say nothing else either because we all remember when he did a walk around and say, Addy and my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, remember, I miss Addy and my daddy. And right now, you move like my mommy. I don't want to take this for a joke. In a them serious time, yeah, when COVID has taken the lives of so many people locally and internationally, we are forward with this negativity. We don't need that in a Jamaica. Alright, I'm going to pause again. So, right now, let me take a call. Hold on there. Hello?
Shortness of breath, have been exposed to COVID-19 or are in quarantine, and we will reschedule schedule your exam once conditions have cleared. Should any of these scenarios apply to you, please reach out to us at 713. To confirm your appointment, press 1. To replay this message, press 2. Thank you for confirming your appointment. We look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.
Alright, and as we move along. So, this is what me not like. Nobody use Corona as no excuse. Me don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear. I don't care what nobody wants to say. I don't want to hear it. I draw the Corona out of convenience. So there are people right now on SoFlo TV where I say, yo, SoFlo, welcome back to the dancehall review thing and reviewing dancehall stuff. You understand? Because we did miss you. You hear what I do? I took 2 years off from doing it because I saw the murder rate in Jamaica was crazy. 1,660 something people 1 year. Or 1,660 something people 1 year. 1,300 and something the next year after, which it got a little better, but it still did bad. I realized that over 1,000, 1,200, 1,300 people getting murdered in Jamaica every 12-month period. Imagine that. Crazy number. So I said to myself, say, you know what? As my stance towards that, me not review no dancehall tune we have nothing to do with marrow fly out and gone pan wall and run down pan a boy with me 16 and bust the China cane and face and all these things. Me not promote none of them music there because it seemed like we were actually rejoicing over our own demise. We were celebrating, making music to motivate gunmen to go kill each other or making music to celebrate our own demise. That's how I started looking at it. And people, if you follow my thing way back 4 years ago, you will find out that I love dancehall music, especially when you get to the clashing part. See? So, in that time, while I am observing this, I'm going to start talk consciously to my audience now, right? Focus on more things that are things of substance then. I realize that I'm alienating a side of my audience because the people that must say, yo, SoFlo, we will still come and listen to the intelligent topic them, you know, man. But we still need you to do the dancehall thing them. We still need you to review a song you saw or a song they saw. I say, alright, go over so and so channel because them do reviews. Them say, yeah man, but them not do it like you. We still want to hear your thing. So I said to my audience, you know what? It's been 2 years. I already did that. So I'm going back to doing the reviews for the dancehall song them with gun and everything in it, because as a store that sell goods, you can't just sell one goods. As a TV channel that provides entertainment and education, you can't just provide one topic all the time. You have to be versed, you have to be multidimensional. So I'm back on my thing now. In at the time when me I observe this now, how much people I get killed. Me hear Aidonia come out with big O, me not care if you have so in your place. Zones of special operation, police in there. Lock down the place then because too much murder is going on in the place. State of emergency. So that wasn't serious enough for you to look and say, you know what? Me not do that kind of song here. You're going there, go do it, my lord. And you release the song. Me not care if you have so in your place. Me still a come bust the 4-4 in your face. So how come right now I'm the same person I talk about? I mean, I want you to think this is joke, you know. In a them serious time when COVID attacked the lives of so many locally and internationally, who know are forward with this negativity. We don't need that in a Jamaica. Well, brother, we never need the your bus people faced with your 4-4 in a the big la Zoso when Zoso in a them place I try to protect them. For sure how bad you is. Either. Alright? The man said, we don't need that in a dance hall. We didn't need that either. Gaza fans and sheep. And that me notice them doing up. One time, when they realize how loyal majority of Vybz Kartel fans are and them never switch side like Jamil did, Patriots Jamil, the MVP Jamil, we'll do a video upon that, but when they realize that majority of the fans for Vybz Kartel are not like Jamil and jump ship, and then they start calling people them sheep. What they don't understand is the same people that you're calling sheep are the same people that support your music too. Just don't go against Cartel. They don't realize that them don't support you upon that. But them still support you as well. You understand? So anyway, him say, Gaza fans in big capital letters, the sheep. If una love una shepherd, pray for Vybz Kartel. Pray for Vybz Kartel. Pray for Vybz Kartel. For Jenna nah no time for mix up. We are focused on ourselves and I do it thing. I respect that though. Input at Governor Jenna. Gone to the world. Nothing on upon him level. And of course, Govy are going good right now. And we also said that, and we do a review recently where one of the tracks them off of his album, and we're supposed to do more of those as well. Right? So like we are talking about somebody but we don't rate and we don't do no review for their music. Them are people where we rate and we respect. But don't draw them funny card, ya dog. Alright? The man said we are focused on ourselves and we are doing thing. At Governor Jenna, gone to the world, nothing at the pan theme level. Done that. Hashtag I'm out. AMOUT. I'm out. PS, right now, I'm going to lay down side of my wife. Shade again. So in other words, when I said in his cartel, they are prison. I'm definitely not going to lay down side of theme wife tonight. Life is good out here. Right now, I'm going to lay down side of my wife. People, leave your comments in the comment section below. Be honest. If you are a true dancehall fan, I'm not talking about the overly emotional people them who just log on to dancehall just now and pick up the new wave of dancehall. I talk about if you are follow dancehall from my time, I talk about you are follow dancehall from Beanie Man them days, Ninja Man them days, Bounty Killer them days come right up. This social media thing, back and forth thing, a tune no one here. You understand? Now that, isn't that what make dancehall nice? All who I want here right now is Aidonia. Matter of fact, Aidonia been in the game so long, Aidonia should have a studio I am host right now. And he probably does. And if he does, in the studio you forgot. Music are your thing. Let it out your frustration the same way how you can tell man about you know care if him have Zoso in him place. You still a come bust 4-4 in him face. It's the same way you forgot in the studio in your house. We're under lockdown, quarantine, because of Corona. Go in the studio in your house and build tune and Lego tune a road and talk about man age and man a war in grand picnic. And I try shade man boy, you gonna lay down beside your wife, cause you know say man they are prison. Me not respect that one at all. Okay? I do not. It don't mean that I don't respect Aidonia as an artist and the legacy that he has built. I certainly do. And I've talked about that before. But that draw card and a card where you just draw, throw that back in that deck. You understand? And music we want here. And if you're not ready for the war, then just stay quiet here, man. Nobody talk about somebody need to go check Cartel and see check him and see if he have his phone. Is this Cartel or Post Malone? Stop it. I'm out. Peace.